So if you're a beginner filmmaker, you're just starting out, or you're in your first or second year and you're still struggling to make money, make a living, save up for new gear, there's only one thing you can do. You need to find new clients and you need to put them on a monthly retainer. Now let me explain what I mean by that, because it's really an amazing system and it helped me to scale from making $300 a month to now making 5,000–6,000 every single month consistently. So the idea is that you're not working with different clients every single month, and you're also not an employee at a production house or a creative agency. You're still freelancing, but you have a set of fixed clients that bring in that consistent cash flow every single month. The biggest advantage to this, besides the consistent cash flow, is that you're still your own boss, which means you can drop clients, find new clients, and ultimately you're the one deciding what you want to work on. And this system works especially well for beginners, since when you're starting out you usually have no connections, your work is still far from the best, and you basically have no leverage over your competition, which means your chances are pretty low when it comes to clients reaching out and hiring you. So let's move on to how to actually find and close these clients. One thing that everyone usually says in the industry is that if you want to be successful, you need to niche down and advertise yourself as a professional in just one or two fields. For example, hey, I'm Marcel and I do commercials and short-form social media content. Although it's all true, when you're a beginner you really shouldn't give much attention to this, because you probably don't even know your strengths and weaknesses, and you haven't even tried yourself out in all these different fields. So instead, just say yes to every single opportunity that comes your way. But here's the hard part. When you have no connections and your work is still far from the best, opportunities just won't come your way. You have to go out and make them happen. No matter the platform, social media is the most powerful way to build a personal brand and a portfolio. This is one thing that I messed up at the beginning. I was never satisfied with my work and I never posted anything. No wonder I had no clients. So the first thing you need to do is to be active on social media, and the two best and most relevant platforms to do this right now are Instagram and TikTok. Instagram is great for building your overall portfolio, uploading your videos, your behind the scenes pictures, and it's also really good for reaching out to potential clients, because they can instantly check your work and see who you are. Now TikTok, on the other hand, is a bit more interesting. So first, it's a local social media platform, which means your videos will first be shown to people in your area, in your city, and you need to reach a set amount of views to start popping up in other countries. By the way, no one knows this exact number, but it's in the hundreds of thousands or even millions. This might be bad for a lot of people, but it's really good for you, because your chances are a lot higher to reach local businesses. Unlike Instagram, TikTok is not for building your portfolio, it's for reaching the masses. So while on Instagram you build a portfolio and then DM people, on TikTok your videos are your DMs, but instead of going to just one person, it goes to thousands and thousands of users, and that's why it's so powerful. You can easily create a video saying like, hey, I'm Marcel, I'm a freelance filmmaker based in Budapest, Hungary, and here are the craziest projects I've worked on the past couple of years. You cut in some B-roll, and at the end you close the video by saying, and I'm looking for my next client, so DM me if interested. Or you can even give away free videos by saying, and I decided to do my next project totally free, so DM me if interested. Although it's not the way how I find clients, but I've seen this method work on TikTok many times. So yeah, social media is really powerful, but there are always some picky clients out there who ask for a website. Nowadays it's really easy and cheap to get a site up and running. I'm no way affiliated with Squarespace, but I've been using their service for the past couple of years for all my sites. They have amazing templates, you can buy domains from them, and there's a bunch of SEO and analytics tools built into the site, which is really helpful for getting and then tracking your visitors. When creating the site, you really don't want to overthink it, and it should be like an extended version of your Instagram page. The most important thing is to communicate who you are and what you do right on the front page. Even if you haven't niched down yet, just have a simple sentence like, I'm a freelance filmmaker from New York, or something like this. I did a really similar thing with my site. I have a couple of sentences about what do I do, who I am, with some cool visuals between them. I do have a dedicated page for all my videos, and I also have a bit longer about section. And besides all these, one last thing you want to include on your site is an email form where clients can reach out to you. If you follow these steps, you will be on a pretty good way on getting these clients. When it comes to negotiating with clients, you first want to establish your normal price, which is, let's say, $500 for a video, And if they want 4, that would be $2,000. But then you can say, since this would be a long-term cooperation between us, I can give you guys a discount if you can sign those 4 videos for at least 6 months. And your new price is, for example, 14 or 1500 bucks. Now this might seem a bit steep at first because you will be doing these videos for 350 bucks instead of 500. But don't forget that you won't be walking away with 4 videos and 2000 bucks in your pocket. You will be walking away with 8400 bucks in your pocket. Now ideally you want to get around 3 to 4 clients. Your capacity might allow more, but you should never put like your 100% of your time into clients because it might be good money, but it's also the quickest way to burn out. You always want to leave some time for yourself to learn new things, experiment with stuff, or just relax and get away from work. Because if you don't, you will be stuck on the same level forever. One last disclaimer I want to say is that this system is mainly and specifically for beginners. So if you're already making 5 to 10k a month shooting, editing, directing videos, you're better off going down that route and just work on getting hired on bigger and bigger projects. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Make sure to rate this video with a like or a dislike if you hated every single minute of it. Or if you have a more complex opinion, drop a comment down below. I answer every single one of them. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I see you guys in the next one.